go. Nobody knows. It's 60 degrees.
Warmed up now.
Here on November 15th.
Oh, warmed up.
Going here.
60 degrees. What date is this? This is Saturday.
Tobacco to the way of the Father as you give them
18th of November 2025. Welcome to the show, the great United States of America, where we're getting ready to blow the world straight to kingdom come. That's what they say in their subconscious mind, because you know what?
Welcome to her.
We're able to read the marbles on the wall. We are able to see what? It all. We are. Good day, welcome all. Welcome to the show. It's a Saturday. Yes, it's a Saturday. Oh, in the verse. It's a good day. The angels are singing. Hello. It's cloudy. Did you see that? Did you notice beyond the tree of knowledge here? The tree of knowledge is holding on to a few of its silver maple leaves, I suppose, for us. Otherwise, the light glows too bright above. But you know.
For a minute or three. Yes, I did. Just you and
do you know?
All of us. You see?
It's cloudy, you see. And it's 60 degrees. It's on its way up now. We're doing the weather. It's quite a show. We're starting things out.
Like it to be 80 degrees and sunny.
We can manifest that, you know.
Boy, they did say it flipped.
80
right?
degrees and sunny.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Don't you know? So we got a Saturday started, and
Some kind of show.
yeah, it started. And we're
gotta
having our
puppy
coffee.
fun.
We're getting ready to see what's going on. They say there's going to be a big dip in the weather here. We're in Michigan, the land that
Michigan.
that hand is either palm down on the state of the land, or it's holding you up and keeping out of the waters from down below.
It's a Delaney.
It's a delay. Welcome, good day. Can you read? Welcome, good day.
Hello. Say my name, say my name.
Say my name.
My best baseball boys.
Yep.
Unk.
It's happening. It's really happening. So we're here. It's a good morning. We're starting the show. There's really no direction. What the direction is abundance, yes? A bun dance. Get two buns and you start to dance. No, we want abundance. So we are calling in the abundance. We are calling in the great spirits, them who are you and who are not you, because some of you are real and some of you are not real, but you're all real because you're all spirits.
Hello.
You come out of the ether. This is some kind of show.
Thank you, Delaney. Delaney.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Show watchers. They're spirits. That's what you are. Let me whip my lips.
The scribes, yes. Thank you. The scribes.
Thank you, yes. Right. Have you ever, is it too loud? Am I too loud? I should turn that down a notch or two. A scribe, have you ever noticed how interesting that is? It's submiss.
What about the eyes?
Subscribe.
Oh.
Or scribe. A scribe is to write on a scroll, and we're on a scroll. I think so. I'm on a scroll. You should be on a scroll too, but a scroll has a piece of wood at each end of the paper, and you roll it towards each other just so.
51 degrees somewhere.
Keep you okay. All right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't give up, huh? No, we're looking for abundance. So we came back this morning. We came up last night. That video's not public yet.
It's a hide and seek game.
It takes a we were here before. We're back, and yeah, that's quite a show. So we had
what? Before the what?
Before the big abundance came.
Oh.
And now we're abundance, and we're gonna change the world. You know. It's gonna start once.
You didn't tell me that.
No, I told you we were writing some kind of script.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna see what it turns
I'm
into.
game.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna do something different here. We're gonna go around the world a little bit. We're gonna do a little news. We're gonna do a little
Window shopping.
window shopping. We're gonna do some Well, we're going to look at more than just the weather, I suppose, and reflections. Now, reflections are those things which are in your life. So you turn around, you look behind you, you say, oh, look at that, the tree of knowledge. What can it show me?
And again, I'm very thrilled. Thank you.
No, nothing this morning, apparently. So,
Welcome to the verse.
the
Okay,
reflections.
so Sunday, April 30th, 2023.
Originally. So see, this is a layering effect. Yes, and so we go through life and we layer our problems one on top of another. We do, and somehow they affect us in the future, because now is the now. Now is the only time you exist, you know. This is the only point in which,
Only the good stuff.
when I'm going to do it later, well, later is now. Now is always now. There is no other time. Tim, drop the E. There's no other Tim in the world that's going to talk to you this way. There's not. I mean, you're gonna have a Timothy, and you're gonna have a Tommy, and you're gonna Timmy and the Tammers. But
Hey!
but yeah, you know,
Tommy.
there's a lot of stuff going on. So okay, so because we don't have to be this active. No, I'm a tortoise.
By your song singing.
tortoise.
That's how they were built, by your song.
Who said that?
Singing star.
My song. We were singing there, weren't we? We were. I like that when we sing. I don't sing very often.
So what are we going for? Are we going for the shorts or just doing
No, I think we're going for community
community services?
services. Sorry. What are you sorry for? How was the pyramids built? One block at a time. I mean, what? Of course. I mean, how else are you gonna do it?
No offense. I didn't mean no offense by what I said.
What? Oh no, there's no fences here. no, let's get out of the scroll. I can't see myself through the scroll.
I just thought your singing song was
No
beautiful.
fences. Oh yeah. I am abundance. And you have to remember that you're abundance and she's abundance. And so if you interpret yourself as abundance, that will follow you, it will find you, it will make sure you're the chosen one of its abundance. But we are, no, not us, but many people out there are running from lack. I don't even like saying that word. Because these words affect everything. Everything is changed by sound and word. It's a frequency, it's a vibration.
But they do it all the time. Like Singing Star there has 2010 behind the name. What does that mean?
2010, that's two is the vision, 2 is sight, and 1 is the original idea. So together you get the 369, you manifest the original vision, which was the 1, and then the 2, and then 3 comes the manifestation. Love thyself, yes. Yeah. A lot of people think it's selfish and egotistical, but you have to be able to embrace the love that's within you, the divinity, the namaste, which is the divinity within me, recognizes the divinity within you.
And that brings it up.
Is which one my birth year? 2222 2468. Who do we appreciate?
Well, I don't know if that's their birth date for reals. You know,
Which
they could be 1 year ahead, 1 year behind. You know, trying to hide
Who's
their
hiding?
real, year of birth, the year, right? You got to be smart.
So the bridge of the path we're here at 2010. What do you know?
To the sea.
So good to see you. What's up?
Is their birth year? Oh, you're right.
Down for a minute or three.
I can see these
Oh,
right now.
good to see you.
My eyeballs are working right now. That's crazy. It goes in and out, you know.
Thank you, C. Thank you, Six. Thank you, Oracle.
Okay.
Thank you, Sophie.
All right, so we have to go somewhere. I have my domicile.
Thank you, all
My
the
cat house is
spirits.
empty. There's no cat in here today.
Get ready to join me.
Yes,
We're
okay.
joining today.
You know, these things like this song, this is Perspectives of the Sea. And it's an old video I did. It is. You see the reflections? That's what we were talking about. We're reflections. Your life is a reflection. It is. And everything that you see out in your world, which is what I see here, it looks cloudy. Yeah. But 11:11. So everything out in your world, this is a vision now, We're having a vision. Everything out in your world is a reflection of what's going on in your mind. So right now, inside my mind, it's cloudy and partly leafy, right? So I have partial sentences hanging off the branches of the knowledge of files, because the tree is the file of information. It stores everything that it learns minute by second, by day, by year. And it builds and it grows and it turns into the trunk of the tree eventually as it goes. And will that memory of information of standing there all those days, well, that will keep someone's house warm or build them a chair or a table someday. Or maybe some maple syrup. That's always good, you know.
Oh, it grows beautifully because of all the energy poured in.
Are you having trouble hearing me?
I hear you just fine, Timothy. It's Saturday.
Hello?
Saturday, Saturnius,
Oh.
which everyone considers as a negative form, but it's one of the chakras, you know.
Is it the 15th?
Today's the 15th. It's a 1 and a 5. So it's, what is it? 5 is the material world. It's a conscious mind. It is the land in which we live. And the 1 is the all-seeing mind. The all of us mind with our thoughts. But see, here in this world, those of us who are expressing ourselves as a squirrel or a bird or a human, you may say, are all a fractal fragment of the light of the greater creator, you see. I know people don't want church every morning. Let's go have some fun.
Oh, the peanut butter tree.
There's a nuclear strike simulation going on, and people have changed. God knows you'll never turn back, chosen one. So where do we want to go, my love? Do we want to be chosen? Do we want to be... Let's see, today is the 15th, Aquarius. Let's go, let's see. Let me shake the magic tree here. Oh, you can't even see me. We're shaking the magic tree in the wrong direction.
Keep it up.
But I need to go see. Where are you going to go see me at? I'm reflecting off the cloud, you know. I'm already there. There's no difference. This is just... Where's the screen? This is the two-dimensional. Okay, I'm tapping the screen. Tap the screen twice. Hit those likes. Okay, so tap, tap. This is two-dimensional, and we live in the three-dimensional world, and the 4- and 5-dimensional people, well, they live inside and outside of us, because that's how those dimensions work. So
See him in there?
in us and out of us. And so here we are. And we're here to let you know that things are about to heat up in the world. They are. They're about to really heat up. And you might start understanding that. Now, if you're in a different country other than America, you're going to just have to really kind of deal with that whole digital system thing. And that's going to go for a little while. But in America, there's quite a bit of upheaval that's going to happen. There certainly is. That's what the spirits say. You know, and I'm connected pretty well to the spirits. Yeah. They go in and out of me. I'm kind of a portal of some sort. I am. But, you know, we won't. It's not really. So
We
I'm gonna keep it
listen
up.
very well.
Keep it up. Just keep it up. You don't need eyeballs when you can see. Okay. So this is what we're doing. We're doing a little more than we usually do, because usually we just sit here and we watch other people, and we're going to do that again because in the scrolls you're allowed to do that. On a regular video, it's a little different rules. And then this is all for, what do they call that? Free use, fair use, because we discuss, you know, during the video, and we talk over the videos a lot, but that's kind of part of the show, because it's more about our commentary, yes, because we're trying to enlighten and bring to the world, others, a little bit of joy, a little laughter.
It's a nice
Because the
looking
laughter
beard. Might
brings
be
you
able to cut
up
it off.
out of the mire. It brings you above the rest. And if you can stay in the laughter mode, well, at least you're not with the ones who are shooting you, because they're in a different vibration. And so you have to bring yourself away from those vibrations and to continue to keep those thoughts out of your mind, so those things never come into your path. And if you only have two choices, left or right, to go, excuse me, I hear my voice cracking up again. It's been a challenge. I'm not sure what's going on. It's probably the atmosphere. It changes. That's what it is. It changes everywhere. Okay. I've been quiet for a while, so maybe my voice muscles are weak. I feel like JFK, so I understand how it's really disturbing when you're trying to talk and it's not coming out. Oh, okay, anyway, my problems are not your problems. Here we go. 2. Oh, there's another young barber. A barber. Oh, we like barbers. I'm afraid of them, though. I'm not that afraid of anything. Yeah, I'm afraid of them, though. Oh, you got something for me. So things are heating up out here. Let's see what's going on in the world. Let's check the scribe. Because this, my folks, my friends, my darlings, my dears, this here is called a Ouija board. It is. And you're connected to, well, countless spirits, yes? And countless spirits as we go. And we scroll them and scroll them. You don't know which one's real or fake these days, you know. This one's real. There, is it? Is real. Is real. What is real?
Oh, I want to find out what's going to happen today. Oh, great spirit in a box. Great spirit.
Israel. 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 That's where Israel is. Israel. I was, because you want to go online. Anyway, that's where Israel is, and we're here to be Israel.
The spirit in the box.
Spirit in the box. We're spirit boxing. And so this Ouija board will tell you your future if you have such a internal imagination in which you can conduct a proper communication sequence with the spirits around you, who will guide the spirits in the box to show you some kind of profound information that you would have never
be careful,
found.
though. Be in the right frequency.
The left frequency. It's not political. They did it politically because they want everyone going right. And then they want everyone going left. And it's a dance.
Happy, you, loving kindness. The Hulk.
My back's really stiff today, so we're not going to bounce too much. Yes, happy Saturnalia
A Bun Dance.
Okay. So what's going on in the world? What's going on in Michigan? Michigan. Oh, Massachusetts senator approves a bill to double marijuana possession. Well, that's a good thing. We want to double the possession of the herb that causes you to become more clear. Yes, clear is what we want. We want clarity. We want sincerity. We want love and light. Are there any light workers out there still?
Ed Isan is.
Huh?
Ed Isan.
Wow.
Ed Isan.
Yeah?
Ed Isan.
Keep it up. A Massachusetts senator have approved a bill that would double, get twice as much. You know, this stuff is cheaper than cigarettes these days. You can get, it costs more for catnip than it does for a bag of this old good stuff today. We have so much abundance.
Way to go!
Thank you all.
America!
We gotta write the editor. Anyway, so they're gonna double the legal limit there potentially. For adults. Now, what is adult?
Adult?
Adult.
I forgot.
It's not
But
something
I know
very
it's
good.
not good. Jinx.
To revise the framework of the regulatory state's adult use cannabis market, the Senator Ways and Means Committee on Thursday unanimously passed the legislation on a 16-0 vote, sending it to the floor for consideration by the full chamber as early as next week.
16, huh?
So 1 and 6, right? So that's the mind and the well. So the 1 is the mind and the 6 is the well. The 6 is where everything comes from. It comes from the in-between. It comes from right here. It comes from in between everything. It's where everything comes from. It's right here all the time because this is your magic bell. Well, this is your well. This is your crystal ball. You have a great day, a great afternoon as well. Thank you. Edison. That pumpkin works sometimes. That hurt. All right, so where are we going here? Okay. So among the proposed revisions, the state cannabis law is a section that would increase personal possession, limit for marijuana from, I like cannabis. I like the word cannabis. From 1 to 2 ounces. Wow, that's really small.
Yeah.
You're allowed 2.5 ounces to carry here. And really, most people probably carry 11 ounces.
How much do babies get?
The babies don't get any. Our day is fantastic, don't you know? We're just starting it. We thought we'd share our mornings. Usually we just stay here quiet and watch you all. You know. So apparently they're going to do that with the cannabis. Better than a can of piss.
A Bun Dance.
Give me
That's how her day is. A Bun Dance.
Give me 2 or 3 notches down. I feel like I'm yelling a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, my head. It's hard for my voice.
One more?
Right there. Yeah. Okay, nice. Yes. Why can I see this morning? I can kind of see. It must be the energy. I'm healed. Have you ever thought about the word heal?
Well, if you hear me answering something, you know, like you don't know what I'm talking about, it's probably that. It would probably give you a
Oh,
clue.
no!
A clue
Oh,
that somebody's
wow!
talking.
Wow! No
Right?
way! Oh, that's not the guy.
Okay.
I thought I worked with this guy years ago, and I'm like, wow, he's really kept his age, but no, that's not the same guy. It's someone different. Apparently, he was a write-in candidate for mayor, and he did not vote even for himself or itself, because these days we don't know if it's a he or her before they intentionally tell us what designation they decided to be that day. So it's an it. You know, and the fat her is an it, which is the father. Fat her, father, same word. It's the it. It's the IT. It's the, what is that? IT. Internet of everything. Yeah, so the creator is the internet of everything. It is that which sees and has the divine connection to all creatures, big and small. That's you and me. And through that, it uses your eyes and your ears and your mouth to speak as though you were it. And it's watching through you. It's an it. It's a he, it's a she, it's an I, a them, a they, a those. It's in everyone, you know. This great spirit is. Many have been sidetracked. They don't
In
really
1965,
know. Help me out. I
they
can't
have
see all
that.
that. The reason I ran, not Iran the country, but this guy here, he ran for Lansing mayor. That's where we are at, the great city that sings, Lansing, Michigan. Ran for mayor. This guy here, Owen Witt. Yes, Owen Witt. Because everything I do, I want to put all my love into it. I have faith in Christ, and I knew that if I won or if I lost, it would be because it wasn't something Christ did or did not want to do.
The crystal.
So that's back and forth talk.
The
That's
crystal.
I'm with it, I'm without it, I'm with it. That's lukewarm, that's bit out of the mouth. Because you haven't made a decision, you're indecisive, you have no decision made, you are independence. And not in a 4th of July way. You are independence of somebody else's governmental mental institution to control your mind in an unstable state of resurrection. And that's where we've come to, is an unregulated state of mental capacity. And most of the individuals in the world these days, they have gotten corporatized. They have. They become human cattle. What do they call those people who hire people?
Kids.
No, those are goats. What do they call
Exactly.
people? Human what? Resources. Human resource department. Category. Military ID. Category. Human. Well, why would I need a category if we're all human? There must be something else, you know.
2561. Apparently you just answered them, so you already knew. You already knew what they were saying. It's an and.
I'm searching the scroll, so give me a second. We gotta find some new cattle show.
So it sounds like he's not answering you, but he is.
Oh,
can- you can feel their
the
spirit.
debate intensifies over the THC limits
Because of that.
for
Box.
drivers amid marijuana legislation. Bovine tuberculosis detected in Michigan beef herd. And that's just so they can kill the cattle, so there's a reason to bring in the Argentinian beef. And then that Wagyu beef over there at
Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake.
Oh,
You might want to watch something on Japan and their meat industry and what happened in the same time as when I started the video show here, like many years ago in the information section.
Shima.
There's a lot of words down there.
Shishania? I don't know. Who knows? They laugh.
Okay,
After all,
Salve. So Jesus loves you, John 3:16. I always love that, right? So for
yeah,
okay, we'll get into it, but and thank you ahead of time. I'm not mocking you. Annie McCormick, 2561. Thank you for joining the show. But so Jesus loves you, John 3:16. He is salvation
you'll see it
from
back in the
hell,
playback.
no matter what you've done, no matter what you've been through. Jesus still loves you and will take you back with open arms. But that's not the actual quote from 3:16, right? Is it? So three manifests something. Three is the manifestation of a being, of an idea, of a concept. One is where it comes from, the mind, the complete mind. The is, the ra, and the L. The L is the Lord. It's the third eye which controls the is and the ra. Is. What, as President Clinton said, is the definition of IS.
And you are the mirror. You are the mirror. So act like it. Right?
Six is the well. Six is
Stop
where
putting outside
everything
of
comes
yourself.
from. It comes from the in-between. It
Say,
comes
"I
from the
love
woman's
you.
womb. The
I
woman's
love
womb
you."
is the six, and that's why it's dangerous, because it brings in more spirits, you know. It brings everything into existence freely.
And I will take you back with open arms.
And the death called corporatism, that's why the name corp is in the word, is trying to make you think that the only place they have abundance, that you have abundance, is within them in their system. It's a good song. Okay.
What's from you? Jesus still loves you. I love you. I still love you. And I will take you with open arms.
I like this. Because this way, see, this is interaction. This is back and forth. I can do stuff. I can look. I don't have to just scroll and be some kind of scroll master, because I can do that too. But anybody can do that.
Because if the Christ is in me, then the Christ stays in the back, and I speak my own clay. It's my clay. And I'm going to hit him. For that Jesus, for that Christ, for that crystal. No, that's in the oracle that you carry, right? You get the antenna, the frequency, positive, negative, Antichrist, Christ, the Christ doll, rice experiment, the water freeze experiment. It all has memory, right?
Now we could go to Bible Quest or
Everything
whatever,
we
but I
touch,
thought I would
everything we
see.
do, everything we speak
Sorry,
has memory.
I apologize. Got excited.
It's a connection. It's a bond.
I did. I got excited.
Right, Runt? Because you hear it within yourself. It's in your own voice. You hear it in your own voice.
G's us. The G is
So you
in
gotta bring it out
us.
in you.
You are the G.
The G's, it's us, right?
G's, it's us. It's within us. He even says it's within him. Like, he doesn't actually say it. Someone several years later wrote down what he remembered him saying, or it was through several people. But the idea is, I'm looking from the other side. Is a part. It's away from you. It's out there away from you. It's not within you. The creator comes from without you. It's in your breath. It is your breath. The creator is your breath. Because as soon as you stop breathing, you no longer are connected to the creator. Well, the body is no longer created to the physical world. Anyway, Jesus is a person and not a consciousness. Or if you are Jesus.
Exactly.
G is us. That's why the Masonic symbol has the G in the center of it. Because you are the G, the sigil G. That is one half of the lobe of the mind.
Well, they like
Actually,
the Bible,
it's the other way.
You know, and the Bible tells
It's
you.
one half of the mind.
You speak for him.
Right, it comes out of the mouth. This is the G. And it goes through, and it comes down, and you go this way. Or you do it the opposite way, and you come down, and you go this way. And so the G, depending on which direction in the mirror it represents, is what? What letter is G? G is the 7. A, B, C, D, E, F, G is 7. G is desire. G is the desire of the mind. Now, are you desiring the G from Israel? Not Israel. The whole thing is Israel. From Isis, which is wisdom, or are you getting it from the conscious mind, which is what? Raw or war. And you're making your Jesus from the war side or the love side. So there's two Jesuses, and you are either the war Jesus or the love Jesus, and in between you better find yourself at the Lord, which is L-E-L. E is the electric leg. It's the leg. It's a 7, right? It's the desire of the energy to go in one direction or the other, a polarity, a positive or negative polarity. And John 3:16, oh, he lost himself. John, it's all, because in that Bible, the basic instructions before leaving Earth is very powerful, and they are following that script. Can we have some background sound?
Oh.
I didn't expect to go into Bible ceremonies, but it's bound to happen. So.
Oh, perfect. Bible ceremonies.
No, it's not ceremony. Well, it is a ritual. It is describing the interior mechanics of the human body, and the entire world that you live in is a replica. It is the same thing that you live in, and the things that make your body work are what make this outside world work. It's kind of, what do they call that? That is Gnosticism. Gnosis. So it says, John 3:16 is a Bible verse stating things. No, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son. It was begotten son. Let's go to John. Let's go to the king of England, who decided to let you all know what information should be really important for you to memorize and to partake in. And I'm completely for it. I love the Bible. I read it left and right, and I understand the jots and the tittles. That's what I'm saying, because you're missing the whole point of John 3:16. Let me find Bible Gateway. John, no, we don't want the international version. We want KJV. Right? No, all right, so there it is. It's there somewhere. Yep. Mm-hmm. So, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, so that whosoever, one set of 3 words, whosoever believeth in him. So a belief is not something that's known. It's not a known item. A belief is something that's malleable. It'll go back and forth because a belief changes with information. To know something, you can't change the knowing. Like, many of you know the earth is round, and many of you know the earth is flat, and you're not going to change that opinion in your mind no matter how many people tell you. Anyway, so that's not where we're at. We're not doing that. Everlasting life. So you have everlasting life. You are the spirit who was begotten by the Creator for everlasting life, not in this body, but to come in and out of vessels to make a better place of this place we call Earth.
Earth.
Earth, right? And so, because numerically everything was originally numerical sigils, which was a subconscious, unconscious, and conscious collection of talk and speech. And like you program your computers, the same thing is happening down here. So this is a large language model, but it originated in ones and zeros. That's why Solomon was that which could control the jinn. The jinn are something that are very powerful, and that's what you are. Well, you're a genie. You're a genie who's been let out of you're in a bottle. That is your body. And you're stuck in there, and you're a burning genie. That's why your body burns, because it creates its own heat. You're a burning cigarette stick, and at the end of the cigarette stick turns to ash. And as you ash away your life, and you get down to the butt, you say, hey, Uranus, I'm ready to come your way. Anyway, John 3:16. So John is 10. 10 is 1. O is 14. 15, which is 6. And H is 8. And N is 14, which is 5. And so you add those all up, right?
It's a person, right? You're reading it. You're hearing it. You're acknowledging it.
So John is 20. And 20 is a vision. And so John only means 20. Every time you see John, it equals 20. That is your code. That is what the application is supposed to read. But you guys are working, in like what do they call that? Jelly bean, and we're back over here in DOS, right? So DOS is what runs the world, in a sense. It's an algorithmic DOS. It's an algorithmic computer system. So John, anytime the word John comes up in any sentence anywhere in the world for any purpose, inside or outside of the body, means 20. And 20 is what? 20, well, you can see 20 is 2 and 0 is being 6. That's a 26. So that's 8. That's some kind of infinite idea. John is an infinite idea. Well, John 3:16. Well, that's a pretty infinite idea, yeah? Okay. And then you got the 2 by itself, yeah? And the 2 by itself, well, that is 2 sticks, which is your vision. But 2 encompasses the mouth, yes? So the eyes and the vocalization of the manifestation, the 2, yes? And a lot of people go, and then you go like this, sword through the mouth, right? But most of you who speak with the well will put a circle around your mouth, so the whole world is encompassed by the audiovisual frequency. Okay, 3, John 3:16. So we got the infinite idea, and then you have the 3, which manifests that idea that you're forever begotten. And then the 6, which came out of the well, because the fat her is the father. They're the same word. It just depends on how you pronounce it. Tim and time are the same word. Depends on the pronunciation. Who, the word who and om are the same word. Om is who. So the time is om. The Tim is whom. Om. Anyway, Tim. So I'm having fun. Thank you.
So Rent didn't even stick around to let you explain why we think it's frequency. Going through the portal of you, through your oracle.
Don't act like I didn't have you.
Yeah, we don't notice that. 1965.
Jesus. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that part. Well, okay. I need to give my voice a momentary rest. That's what I need to do. So, good. Thank you. Join the show. Well, this is fun. This is a Saturday, huh? This is a Saturday morning. What time is it in your place? Put it down in the chat. Better yet, put 333 for 9 for completion, that you are complete, that you realize that you are that creator. I thought I was going to hold my tongue. That tongue is the sword. It's a sword to the mouth. And this is a flaming fire. You know what? It is burning. It's burning, but we're standing upside down, so it's burning the correct way, man. The burning bush.
It's the gamma. Gamma.
Okay. Hello, Hollywood.
Good
Welcome
night.
to the show.
Hey.
Hello, Steven Spielberg. I've been waiting to talk to you for a minute or two about some ideas on some new things. The Death Star.
Ooh,
Yeah, I got some new concepts
Death
on the Death Star, I do.
where are you at, Spielberg?
Okay,
Spellberg.
I don't really need him, really. I just...
Yeah, I know. But I like the word Spellberg.
Right, it's a spell. A spellybird. A spiel. A spile. A spiel? A spill. A spiel. Thank you. Oh, and then Jesus, yes. We didn't even break down the word Jesus, right? So sus. It's very sus. Suspective. I'm not being disrespectful because it's me. J is 10. E is 5. S is 19, which is 1. It's 10. U is 21, which is 3. And S, once again, is the same as before. And so you put those all together, and you have a J, you have a 5, you have a 6, you have a 7, you have a 3. That's a 8, 9, 10. That's a 1 again, and a 1. That's 2. So Jesus is a vision. J, 1. E, 5, that's 6.
As the music changes.
S, another 1. That's 7. U, and me. No, U is 3, 7. So 8, 9, 10. So 10 is a new beginning again. And you drop the 0 and the 1. And then you add the last digit of Jesus, which is S. So you got 1 and 1. You have 2 sticks. You have a vision. You have an idea. You have a vision. Jesus
come
gives
out
you
to
a
the world.
vision. Jesus shows you the way. That's why it's the way. It's numerically correct. But G is us. I'll get my notepad out at some point. So G is us. But G is like half of the bean of the marble of the mind. It is. Yeah, okay. Oh, look, it's 11:19, 91:11, or 61:11 in your realm. But yeah, certainly, those are very powerful. That's where we're at. We're very powerful. Good day. Welcome to Saturday, the day of new beginnings. Today's the 15th. 1 and 5, that's a 6.
Power!
And it's 11-6, so that's a 7-8. It's a forever. It's a forever what? It's a forever 6? No, it's a forever well. It's a forever well. I'm forever the well. I'm the abundance. And then 25, which is 7, that's my desires. And then you have 2020, so you have a vision of desires all year. 2025 is a vision of material vision manifested as desire, a statue or 2, a missile or 3. I don't see any peace feathers for real. The 12-day war was a scam. It was just so they could call it something because they wanted that 12-day signature. It's part of the plan. It's part of the Bible. They're trying to make it seem like it's coming to fruition because that's what you do. You create a story and you follow it loosely and you get everyone to bend and mold themselves to a new idea of how it works. And then,
And it is all
say
about
back in the
fat
1600s, they remold certain things and other things were burned and many types of cultures and populations were disappeared. And yeah.
It's the parents that you should be listening to, the fat herd, the father, the all,
Sure.
the one.
But good day. Welcome to the show.
You are the oracle for the one. That's Jesus. Hey, you. Geez, it's us.
Like, share, subscribe.
You don't have to put it directly.
I want it directly on you. No, for the...
Okay.
It's your turn to talk. Otherwise, if I keep looking at it, then my voice, I have to protect my beautiful voice.
Give me that.
Oh, that's not going to help you.
I'm going to do scroll
Oh, okay.
for the peoples.
All right. Well,
Because I want to find out what's going on throughout the
all right,
day.
well, take your head out of the sand. There we go.
Hand on this thing.
Your head out of the scroll or out of the words. Well, just because when you we have to tilt our material devices here properly. I should put a counterweight on that. But see, now your head's above the letters. Just don't smile. Someone will think you're happy, and that'll get the wrong impression going. Because you're abundance. Yeah. I'm gonna. You guys are great. Thank you. Keep it up. Thank you for watching the show, being the show. Here you go. Here's your card. What is it? What number? Oh, it's the Joker. They got the Joker.
So do I.
The spot here in Snow, Utah.
Oh, you have to turn it on. Did you notice that those things returned right as soon as the government reopened? I noticed it the next morning, afternoon. Oh, shipwreck.
Small S, capital N, capital O, small W, Utah. It's 10 years of X marks the spot here in Snow, Utah. So we're going on the all-time record for the longest without any measurable snow on the ground here in small S, capital N,
Joker under the
capital
Queen.
O, small W, Utah.
Nice.
It's been freaky. And
Yeah,
never
learn
seen
that.
the mighty Wasatch so brown.
I'm so
All on the
unshufflable.
trees.
I so can't shuffle.
There was no
I'm so
water.
uncoordinated when it comes to shuffling. But I have the keys to the world.
What's going on?
Hey, I see a high.
We're gonna get ready to break.
I see a high. Good day, Edison. I hope that's okay.
What happened?
Did you check it off?
the record.
Yes.
We already saw that.
Now, storm's supposed to move in,
What?
but it looks like it'll be rain.
Oh, there's more
It's
to
gonna
it.
get cold. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a little bit of snow, but I don't think so.
No, you hit it with your
So-
hand.
Don't be jumping my ass about chemtrailing. Even KSL from Hell's why they're reporting that. Utah is using the biggest remote control cloud city drone operation on Earth. So, no,
Good day, welcome. Thank you for commenting.
It's only
Like, share. Thank you.
man-made manufactured plutonium.
Oh, even better. Thank you.
Sky.
Joker.
I've never seen anything like it. There's
you
not
see
a
'em?
drop of snow on the mighty Wasatch.
I said I like and subbed.
Oh.
Well, thank you so much, Simon
We'll see, but you know, it can turn
Simone.
around.
Simone Dreyer. I'm sorry if I can't see that correctly.
What is it?
2813.
Yes.
It's mid-November.
Thank you so much for your kindness.
Yeah.
I truly appreciate it. We're on our way to 1,001
Two
Two,
last
scribes.
days.
Look at me. We're trying to get to 1,001
Together that
scribes
makes one.
so we can make
Then
a
you have
living.
another one with it.
Oh, that's right, we're abundant,
That's
never mind.
manifestation. So you have abundance.
Plutonium sky is a country that
It's
denies.
You have the
what's
14, which is a 5.
Change
What are you
the
doing?
game. Change everything.
What are you doing?
Full core meltdowns. There ain't no byproduct for that. Greatest mental
Talking about
illness
snow in
incredible.
Utah.
I
And
know.
why we so afraid?
10 years of therapy in 1 minute. You are what you think. Garbage in, garbage out. Emotions aren't problems, they're signals. Fear means something's important to you. Anger means your boundaries were crossed. Anxiety means you live in the future. You need to come back to the present. Habits shape your life, not motivation. Change your habits, change everything. Your past is a book. Read it, don't live in it. Triggered by others, that's a
Feel it.
reflection. What you judge is what you haven't healed or haven't accepted. Control is a myth. The only power you have is your decision. At the end of the day, you are the architect and your life is your design. If you want to design your life however you want, click the link in our bio and we'll show.
We're showing you
10
how.
years of therapy in 1 minute.
Now I gotta
You
show
are what
them
you
what I'm
think.
watching.
Garbage in, garbage out.
That's twice.
Emotions aren't problems, they're signals. Fear means
For the
something's
double vision.
important to you. Anger means your boundaries were crossed. Anxiety means you live in the future. You need to come back to the present. Habits shape your life, not
They've heard this
motivation.
before.
Change your habits,
They're like
change
what?
everything. Your past is a
They're
book.
spirits.
Read it, don't
They're
live in
incarnated
it. Triggered
differently,
by others,
unincarnated.
that's a
Every
reflection.
second.
What you judge is what you haven't healed or
every
haven't
second.
accepted.
Minute.
Control is a myth. The only power you have is your decisions. At the end of the day, you are the architect and your life is your design. If you want to design your life however you want, click the link in our bio and we'll show you how. 10 years of therapy in 1 minute.
That
You
is
are what
true.
They're trying to ban
That-
THC in this.
What you judge is usually the things that you find inappropriate in your own life because you think it should be a certain way, or your sandwich should be made a certain way, like your mayonnaise should be on top of the mustard, which I don't know why you would mix those two. Unless you're making what, macaroni salad? Is that how that's done? Some vinegar. Anyway, food again. Okay.
This is what the people say.
Because the sale of alcohol is going down, and it is not about what the people want in this country, but keeping businesses profitable. And the alcohol business is losing money since people are no longer drinking alcohol and switching to safer alternatives. And so the only option they have is to rely on outdated racist rhetoric and ban THC in hopes that you will go back to the alcohol. My suggestion to you is leave the alcohol alone.
And the digital
If
ID.
this was
Again.
truly a capitalistic
I don't know
country,
what
they
I'm
would
gonna
let
do
the
about
change
that yet.
happen. They would let people naturally move to what they want to move to, and expect the people who own businesses react accordingly. But instead, our behavior is being managed in order to keep certain companies profitable and hurt industries that we would actually like to support and help. And those people that are trying to get on their feet who don't have as much money as the alcohol industries, they're being punished and they're being hurt. The more you know. They're trying to ban THC in this country because the sale of alcohol is...
I just said something about AA. Isn't that weird? The way that works, that spirit box.
Yeah.
You have abundance, knowledge, and the frequency of the no and the rhythm of the fa-her, the ma-her, the all. Spirit. The next spirit. What do we look forward to? Oh, great spirits, let us know what the fa-her has to say. What does the Father has to say about this? Fa-her, Father! Gotta get that beat. Gotta get that heartbeat.
Just hear those sleigh bells ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ding-a-ling-a-doo, ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ding. It's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with a...
Okay. What'd you ask? What was the question?
What does the fa-her have to say about all this? You want to hear it again? The Father, the Father.
those sleigh bells ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ding-a-ling.
So have fun and have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Ring the bells.
Let's see.
Where's C?
Oh, you want to see what C
No.
has to say?
No.
Oh.
You looking for a new question?
Yeah, I'm not sure what to ask. I already have all the abundance I need, so.
Well, thank you. What can we expect later this afternoon?
Oh,
There we go. Yeah, something simple, right? Left, left, left.
spirit.
Oh my God. No.
A kitten?
Come here, baby.
I already have one cat.
Maybe we're going to have another one.
No, we can't do another cat. Oh, it is abundance. We do have abundance. That's a cat video. That's crazy. What was the question? Oh, what's going to be the afternoon like, right? So it's going to be playing with animals. A veterinarian. You don't ever
Well,
notice
veteran.
how... You ever notice how the word vet and veterinarian or veteran and veterinarian are very similar?
Oh, wow. Wow. Thank you, and puss. And gook-gook. Gook-gook. Gook-gook.
You can't pronounce anything. You have a hard time. So, good day. Hold on. Okay, where are we at? There's the crystal, the center. We're wishing for things here. What are we wishing for? We're wishing for love and light, happiness. We're hoping all the elementals are waking up and getting contacted. We need them to like, share, sub. Nope, don't submit, but subscribe. Write something down. Become part of something. Like, what? 4.
That her.
Spirit. Become a real spirit. See,
No.
4 is spirit. 4 is non-ego. See, because you take the ego away.
The Christ.
You
Oh.
know, the ego is the thumb. Right? So, you take the ego away. You get 4. That's why all your pets have 4 fingers.
The Hawk.
They put their thumb way up here because
Happy
it's
you,
behind them,
loving
right? They lead
kindness.
with loving kindness, or well, they don't lead
The
like
Yama.
that at all. But your pets, their thumb is up here, their ego is back here. It's behind all the loving kindness, and so they can't really grab for anything. They can't take from you. They can take with their mouth, but they probably not. They don't want to put that stuff in their mouth any more than you do. She doesn't usually. We don't usually let her produce the show. So.
Oh, we're here.
No, go ahead. She's learning. She's searching.
Well, what do I do?
I want her to be more comfortable with this, so like when I'm not here, she could just like come on up and blink her eyeballs. I don't know. But that's not going to happen because we would do everything together because she's over here. She is the ISIS. And I am the war. I am the raw. And together we are the third eye. We are the Christimothy. And we don't lie. But lie in wait. No, we're here at the gate. This is the gateway. This is the portal. This is the year you've all been waiting for. You've been looking to be raptured, but in the whole point of that, you've been on a rap tour. You've been watching Diddy, haven't you? Rap, right? Getting raptured. Raped. Rape is rap. Rap is to be raped. Your inner body, your inner spirit was raped.
Shut down his research. Robert Monroe, founder of the Monroe Institute,
that?
claimed he had contacted non-physical entities during out-of-body experiences who revealed humanity's
says,
darkest
why the
secret.
archons
We are
harvest?
not the top of the food chain. We
Well, the archons, right? The arc, that which is an arc, and on, or no, is the same word. On and no. Anunnaki. No, that's not right. On and no are the same word. So that's why when you tell somebody no, they want to go straight ahead and do it anyway, because I don't mean to point at you, because no is on. Now, yes is see. And so you can now see your vision because you've been told that you can go ahead with it.
That once you saw through the illusion, you were free. But what if that very freedom is the final snare? What if the moment you believe you've escaped the false world is the moment it tightens its grip? For centuries, mystics have whispered that the false creator, the demiurge, doesn't just rule through darkness, but through imitation. He doesn't only trap the blind, he traps those who think they can see, the ones who believe they've awakened. His most dangerous snare is not ignorance, it's false enlightenment.
The demiurge
before every awakening comes a test.
Is what we call the God
so
of the
radiant,
Bible.
so convincing, that almost every
We're
seeker
above
mistakes
that.
it for the truth.
He was made
It is
from
the final
Sophia.
trap, the illusion of
I'm
light.
from above
You
that.
felt it before,
Squishy.
that sense
So are
that
you.
you're almost there, that something immense is just beyond the horizon.
Well, there are some
And yet
Cabbage
the
Patch
closer you
Kids out
reach,
here.
the more the path bends back on itself as the ego quietly claims the identity of enlightenment, turning awakening into another mask to wear. That's not failure, that's design. The Gnostics warned that the demiurge
Isn't that
shaped
what
the
you was
world
talking about?
as a labyrinth of mirrors,
It's just
reflections within reflections.
Right, it's just longer. It's like a 21-minute explanation.
Oh, well, yeah, that is, but you don't need all that, you know.
Well, it came up in the feed as you were talking, so I just thought I'd click while you were talking
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
got to go up a couple notches, though, because it's different than that one. That one's just background. This one's like the main point when you were playing it, so it just seemed like it was kind of low.
You want me to
Welcome to the
keep-
show!
You want me to keep playing this one?
Play
or
for
you
a
want me
minute.
to-
Turn it on. Let me see what it says.
Where even revelation can become another layer of illusion. In this video, we'll explore what the Gnostics called the last illusion before awakening, the luminous deception that guards the threshold of true gnosis. you'll discover how the false light disguises itself as wisdom, how the ego becomes its silent accomplice, and why the soul's final battle isn't fought in darkness as we've always been led to believe, but in blinding light. And when the illusion finally breaks, you'll see how the demiurge's power dissolves not through belief, but through perception, through the quiet act of seeing through the light that masquerades as the divine. Most will never reach this stage, because when you see through the final illusion, you don't just escape the trap. You reclaim what was always yours, your divine birthright, your forgotten power. Long before the word Gnosticism ever existed, ancient mystics across Egypt, Greece, and Mesopotamia spoke of a being who believed himself to be God. They called him by many names, Yaldabaoth, Saklas, and Samael. But in every version, his story was the same. A blind creator, born of divine ignorance, who mistook his shadow for the light. In the Apocryphon of John, one of the sacred Gnostic texts discovered at Nag Hammadi, Egypt, the demiurge falsely declares, I am God, and there is no other beside me. But a voice answers, a quiet echo from the Pleroma, the realm of true light, reminding him, you are mistaken. That single correction defines the entire human condition, because when ignorance proclaims itself as truth, illusion becomes reality, and inversion becomes the norm. The Gnostics saw existence as a fracture, the divine spark of consciousness trapped in a false cosmos, built by an arrogant artisan who copied the higher worlds without understanding their essence. To them, this material realm was not evil,
which you would call God,
but counterfeit, a simulation of divinity that keeps souls asleep through imitation. Every form of light here, they warned,
and then our light is positive.
Even wisdom, if mirrored imperfectly, becomes deception. But here lies the deeper truth most miss. The demiurge doesn't rule by force. He rules by agreement, the belief in the architecture of his vast web of perception. He convinces the soul to believe the copy is the original, that imitation is creation, that your reflection is reality, that your outer world is separate, and that you are the effect, not the cause. And in that acceptance, the trap is sealed. In later centuries, religious authorities called it heresy, the idea that the world itself could be an illusion. Even Jesus hinted at this truth when he said, the kingdom of God is within you.
There goes the lavity.
Yet fragments survived in alchemical texts, hermetic treatises, and even the whispers of mystics like Meister Eckhart and Jacob Boehmer, each hinting that true awakening requires seeing through not just the dark but also the dazzling. Because as they said, the devil's finest trick is convincing the world he doesn't exist, and his second is convincing the awakened that they're already free.
You're not
the
free.
Final trap the Gnostics warned of is not merely material.
No, you've been entrapped a long time. That which you're running from has been here all along. You're following it. That's why it's the mental. Everything ends with mental, the mentalism, the mind, the archons are controlling your mind.
Some creepy videos, strange and news stories, and as always, let's go and get right into today's video. Really quick, I do want to say, yes, YouTube removed the visibility from the previous video, so I had to delete it. But I did go ahead and add new video footage to this video. But make no mistake about it, we still have a lot to talk about, like some people saying some very strange things. And also, is it possible we may have shapeshifters among us that are having difficulties holding their forms? But before we go ahead and get into any of that, this very strange sound was heard in the morning on November 11th.
Depends on how tall I stand, I suppose.
More and more people are hearing very strange sounds.
I don't think you can see anything.
Well, you're doing it wrong.
Well, how do I do it?
You're holding it wrong.
Can I hold it back?
No, you can't. It's darker inside that screen than it is out here in the fake world.
To me, anyway, I still
hold
strongly
it
feel
real
like the
close.
noises
No,
people
you
hear
see?
from the
No,
skies
it's
above,
a visual audio
below,
experience.
boring machines, drilling tunnels,
It's about
and so
hearing.
forth. And given the fact, like I said, more and more people are
Alarm
capturing
clock.
very strange
This is for your
sounds,
eyes.
they must
I
be
probably
really
did.
putting in the work below. This next video comes from Miss
Very
Cassie
expressive with my
87, and the
eyeballs.
official explanation as to what this woman saw is that she saw the Northern Lights. But have you ever seen Northern Lights like this before?
Like what? It's hard, right? That?
Until this spot.
Oh, it's purple. Let me zoom in. Oh, I can't zoom in. Oh, I can zoom in. Okay, we're just gonna leave it alone. I messed it up.
This is the second time I've caught it. It's nowhere else.
A little purple light right there.
Like, and then people were saying it's like the Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis.
She sounds
Wouldn't
like
it
me.
be
It does. A lot of people sound like you. It's not what you're raised.
like
It's a new beginning.
It's probably my sisters.
It's a new
wouldn't
beginning.
it be somewhere
Oh,
else
that's right.
too?
You're all my sisters and you're all my brothers. We're all the fat
Oh, that's
hoes.
cool. Oh, come on, guys. What is that?
It's infinite. Whatever it is.
This is the second time that I caught it out here.
It's purple.
And I'm finding it hard to believe. It's hard to see when I zoom out, but it's still there.
It's a queen. A queen of 3 circles and a staff. A trumpet.
Like,
So 3 circles and a trumpet is a queen.
come on.
6, 6,
What is
and 2,
that?
6, 11. That's a
Do
queen.
anyone
6,
know
11.
what that is?
I'm surprised they didn't go with the old "it's just swamp gas, bro" excuse, but again, I've never seen Northern Lights like this before. And talking about the Northern Lights, I have been seeing more and more videos from people saying that after they've been out in the Northern Lights, they have felt tired, they felt sick,
Never
they
mind.
had a headache,
We're
and
working
so
the
forth,
opposite
they had a
here.
lack of energy. For example, this video from Lee 2.0.
A friend of mine wants to know if anyone else has a sore throat or a burning nose after going out into the alleged Northern Lights. I am getting reports of sore throats, burning noses, even a day prior to all of this. I have it too. It's not Northern Lights, it's radiation, guys. I'm telling you, like, they are literally doing the purpose. When is the last time in the South y'all have ever seen
Kevin
red
Blanc.
Northern Lights?
BLANCH.
We didn't even start having Northern
Kevin.
Lights down here until, like, what, 2 years
He'll
ago?
tell you what's going on
All
with
over the Book of Face, all these kids are so
the
excited. they went
Japan
out in it.
thing.
I wish they would have never gone outside in it. I mean, and to be honest, you could be in the house and it's still going to affect you. And every meteorologist that I have seen in Arkansas is like, oh, well, look at this. If you missed it last night, you can see it again tonight. Great.
And she's not too far off because multiple news agencies did come out
For
last
fair
year and
use
say, can Northern Lights
commentary,
solar storms affect your health?
Timothy
That's
and
the claim.
Christina, we are the Christimothy. We are bringing truth to the Saturday that you are now living. This is the only point in time in which existence exists. Because just before this, it was the past, and now the future is coming. We are the future, and we are there. We're bringing you abundance. You're bringing us abundance. Together, we are the us, the all, the Allah, the ALLHHLLA. Alalo. Okay, so we're all the combined mind, Ra, Isis, and the Lord, which you might call Christ, or G's us, the G is us.
Calling
The
you
gig
a
is up.
radical. I'll be calling you a radical.
Yeah, but we don't want to do that one because it gets a little spicy on YouTube when you play that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, they'll be calling you a
That's what I
radical.
was saying, is you don't really want to play his stuff because it'll block it.
Well, they'll be calling you a radical,
No.
so the United
So
States
certain
government
people you can't play
continues to
very
rip us
long.
off in a big,
Okay, sorry.
Well, it's a touchy subject. Yeah, I mean we're not free. It's not freedom. This is dumb freedom. So we don't have freedom. We have the appearance of loose lips and the okayness of it, but it's not true. It's not true. So you have to keep it very subtle.
I was just using it as, you know.
Oh, I know, but there's lots of other things to use. Okay, so you understand that.
I was just using it for the radical.
Yeah, I know, but the voice triggers.
Oh, okay, well.
Yeah, our voices trigger things, you know.
Northern light solar storms affect your health. Studies have found a surprising link. And they're saying how the geomagnetic radiation can disrupt body's circadian rhythm, nervous system, heart rate, and blood pressure, and just make you feel unwell. So they did have that excuse locked and loaded, but again, their excuse is that it's just the activity coming from the sun. We're not doing any experimentations whatsoever that could be affecting your health and having you see all these lights where you normally never see these lights. That's just crazy talk. No, it's coming from the sun.
Okay, so there are things, okay, we're not going to get into the geometrical shape of the earth yet. Because north is north and south is not anywhere near south. But anyway, there is no
text like the Apocryphon of John.
There is no negative
Sophia
pole.
represents divine wisdom.
There's only a positive
Yet she still
pole.
acts without consent from the higher God and goes on to create Yaldabaoth, a flawed, monstrous being,
the demiurge, the god in the Bible, the one of them. There's many gods in the Bible. If you read,
she casts Yaldabaoth out of the divine realm and into a void. It is here that Yaldabaoth then forms the material world, having obtained a part of Sophia's essence.
Isis,
As he's
wisdom,
ignorant of the higher divine realms, he believes himself to be the one true God. Later, Sophia, regretful of her actions, secretly steals back her divine essence by tricking Yaldabaoth into divulging it to Adam, the first man.
Which is the light from above the
Humanity
Yaldabaoth.
thus gained the divine essence, setting the Gnostic stage for redemption through spiritual knowledge and the return to the divine. Gnostic texts like the Apocryphal.
Because I found any.
So here's Jesus next to the human brain, and take a look at the
similarities.
And what's even more interesting is that your brain has 12 cranial nerves, and Jesus has 12 disciples. Jesus spreads his gospel through the 12 disciples to the world.
Astronomical
your
signs,
mind, which is Jesus' consciousness, spreads its commands to control the body through the major 12 cranial nerves.
To know.
How interesting.
Church,
the Bible
temple,
is not history. It is an encrypted, allegorical text talking about mentalism, because the universe is mental,
a live church,
and human anatomy and
DNA.
consciousness. Jesus is not a figure to worship, but something that we should embody
God
within
is
ourselves.
the same word as good.
Christ consciousness. So here's Jesus next to
God
the human
is the same word
brain.
as dog.
Because I found anything we have ever learned, any talent, any ability, any knowledge we learned in other lifetimes is not lost. It did not perish with the death of that physical body. It remained. And all of that knowledge and that information and those abilities were stored in the subconscious mind, just like storing it into a gigantic computer bank. And if it is appropriate, if it is possible to use it in this life, it can be tapped into and brought back. It has to be appropriate, because maybe it's not what you're supposed to do this time. Maybe you were a famous artist or a famous composer in another life, and you did that. You learned
maybe
that.
I was.
And you don't need it now. Then it's not advisable to bring that back.
Maybe I was
if
the
it's
fat
appropriate
bird.
to your life.
So here's...
Not her.
Is it my toast? Bro.
Chocolate. Jesus Christ, I got you some goddamn blueberries.
According to the old tradition, the creator of the world, the demiurgo.
It is great that Democrats have a line.
Oh, y'all, he's lost the spark. He's lost the spark. If you go to McDonald's, anywhere in the world, you will find French fries, or chips, as you call them, and you will find that they're always made from the same potato, the russet Burbank potato.
Those fries have to bake open air in the warehouses for 60 days.
Potatoes.
And then they can process them. If these were McDonald's fries, and then they have to process them. But they're still, 60 days just to make them non-toxic to touch. They wash them out, right? They're supposed to do that with the cannabis too, with the fertilizer and stuff, right? They're supposed to give it a 2-week flush out, but I don't think they do. A lot of you aren't fortunate enough to have cannabis on a daily basis like this.
Understand the meaning of these 3 quotes and you will be able to manifest anything you've ever
We
wanted.
are the heart of the world.
Number
This
1,
is the heartland,
the mind
yes?
is everything. What you
called
think
the
you
heartland,
become.
didn't they?
Buddha. Number 2, man is
Where's
made
the
by
heart?
his
What's
belief.
around the heart?
As he
Pericardium.
believes, so
What's
he
around
is.
Michigan?
Bhagavad Gita.
Water. What's
Number
around the
3,
heart? Water.
as a man
Well,
thinketh
small
in his
enough.
heart, so is he. Proverbs 23:7.
The heart.
With the right understanding and application of these profound quotes,
Rust,
the world is
iron,
yours to
blood.
shape. Understand the
The body
meaning
is
of...
Hello everyone, today's November 14th,
polluted the body that you were here to protect and to heal, and that's why your body is sick.
There is a partial
other
bridge
bodies
collapse
that
broken
can
about. The whole Bible is. Hello everyone, today's November 14th, 2025.
diarrhea.
There is a
Saudi Arabia is
partial
pumping
bridge
diarrhea
collapse
out of the
broken
earth,
island.
and we're reselling and packaging it up with gasoline and water bottles.
The whole Bible is talking about the things that's going on in between these 2 hemispheres called your mind.
Hello everyone, today's November 14th,
Native
2025.
American
There
woman
is a
and
partial
gonna
bridge
deport her to a
collapse
country
broken
where
island.
she came from.
The
They're gonna
whole
deport her
Bible
from
is talking
America
about
to
the
another
things that's
country
going on
which
in between these
as a
2
Native
hemispheres
American,
called your
which
mind.
we stole this country
When
from
you
them to
join this
begin with
world,
because they
Genesis,
didn't
you're
have
created, you are whole, you have a
nuclear
pure
warheads, as
consciousness.
President
You
Biden
don't
would
suppress
say.
aspects of yourself. You're pure, you don't lie. But as you grow older, you're tempted. The snake tempts you. Eve represents your inside world of consciousness. Adam represents your external physical world of matter, your body. He's the action, she's the inside world. The snake represents transformation because snakes shed their skin. So when you are whole, when you join this realm, your consciousness then splits and transforms. You start to suppress aspects of yourself to fit in with society. Your mind becomes conscious of good and evil, and you start to split your personality. You leave the Garden of Eden, which is even. The garden is your whole state of consciousness when you're pure in this, when you're a baby. The whole Bible's talking about a psychological story that happens in your mind, because the universe is mental. You leave the garden, you eat the apple. Every single person on this earth eats the apple.
You don't come across that as often. The evil is the anger. That's the raw side of the mind.
This is the Texas State Surplus
which is the left
Every
side of
day,
the body
there's a
that controls the right
Another
arm.
Epstein email has just dropped from 2017.
right arm
As he carves into this 2,000-year-old tree, it'll soon become something that shouldn't even be possible. Because this is a baobab tree, and people in Madagascar have done this for centuries, as it's developed a useful trait that no other tree on Earth has. So the locals use it to their advantage, chipping away at the soft inner wood with hand axes and chisels, slowly creating a hollow room inside, which turns into both a shelter and a storage room, but with a hidden advantage. Since the tree's sponge-like fibers can naturally store over 100,000 liters of water, the entire trunk works like a giant natural reservoir, keeping the room cool even during extreme heat, while also providing an infinite water source. As he carves into this 2,000-year-old tree,
All you have to do is you close your eyes.
Numerically, the word God just simply means forever. That's all the word means numerically. And everything in this world is set up numerically. All your products, everything in your life is numerically set and bound by the value of the numbers of your Social Security card and your credit card and your bank account, everything's by numbers. And you convert those numbers into letters. When in the alphabet, numbers come before letters. Numbers are above letters. So letters are just spittle. They corrupt the language, which was the numbers.
The secret to actual immortality that's been buried for thousands of years. These scriptures weren't about cyborgs or pyramids or platinum DNA upgrades. They said that the secret to immortality is right in front of your face, and once you know it, death is done. It's called the Gospel of Thomas, and it claims to record the secret teachings of Jesus. Jesus says the seeker should not stop until he finds. When he does, he will be disturbed. After having been disturbed, he will be astonished. Then he will reign over everything. That's the progression. Seek, freak out, wake up, rule everything. According to the Gospel of Thomas, Jesus pulled his disciple, Thomas, aside and gave him 3 secret teachings. Jesus says, merge inner and outer, merge above and below, merge male and female, unify the opposites, and then you will enter the kingdom.
2 into 1.
House, don't tell anyone. You buy a new car, don't tell anyone. You get married, don't tell anyone. You go on vacation, don't tell anyone. You pursue a training, don't tell anyone. You get promoted, don't tell anyone. 99% of the time, the reason our dreams don't come true when they should is that we open our mouths too early to the wrong people at the wrong times. We make the mistake of sharing our successes with people who claim to be friends.
Look up that word smart.
SMR.
Take it back to the original meaning and you'll see what I mean about smart.
SMR.
This woman started a highly successful business selling gift boxes, and she makes thousands of dollars every month working from home. She hand builds layered boxes that open up like a surprise. Each layer reveals chocolates, candies, tiny gifts, love notes, little
Has anyone checked on Hillary today? I just feel like that's got to be the craziest Hey Girly message anyone could ever receive. I saw somebody calling it.
After the death of the physical body, one remains in the astral form as a ghost, an invisible being, with essentially the same mentality and characteristics he had on Earth. Where then are all those souls who have left this Earth? They are roaming in the space around us. You would say that is impossible. So let us make a comparison. If a primitive tribesman came here and I told him that music is audible in the space, he would laugh at me. But if I then brought a radio and tuned in a station where music was playing, he would no longer be able to deny the truth of my statement. I could similarly show you right now that astral beings are roaming here, and you couldn't deny it. I see many astral beings who have left the material plane. I don't make myself visible to them, but I can behold them if I so desire. Remember that the astral beings are not ordinarily visible to us on Earth unless we know how to perceive the astral world through the spiritual eye. After the death of the physical body, one remains...
So in India, the country, they will literally have ceremonies of rebirth, which is the removal of the spirit from the vessel, so they openly burn the product until it is complete ash and the spirit is fully released, because the spirit is intertwined with every cell of that body. And while any cell of that body remains, the spirit might potentially be trapped or be urged to remain. And by removing that, there is no urge to remain. The spirit can go freely back to source or come back as another incarnation and play all again. Play it all again. Play it all again. But originally we knew how to play the game. And remember Eden, sort of. I mean, it's kind of a trick to begin with. It's kind of all been a trick. Don't you agree?
Well, apparently it's designed that way.
It's designed that way because
is the most venomous fish on
in order,
earth.
if you could manifest every thought instantly, all your negative thoughts would have knocked you out of the blue
this fish is
years
deadly,
ago.
but I can't resist
So there's
taking a
a
closer
time
look.
variance. A time variance, TV. To variant times. You file time away in the file cabinet.
There it is. Not a stone, but a stone fish. What an amazing beast. It really does look like a piece of rock. This is...
Yeah, it's a feed, all right.
It's quite a feed.
Come man.
That guy.
If you opened your eyes this morning and felt a strange heaviness holding you down, not exhaustion, not laziness, but something deeper and harder to name, then listen closely.
Like
Jung would tell you that you are not failing. You are not weak. You are not losing your will. You are hearing the oldest language of the soul.
Chosen one!
It refuses to rise. When the mind feels wrapped in fog. When every familiar task feels distant and hollow. And if you are like most people, you blame yourself. You call it lack of motivation. You call it discipline slipping.
No,
you call
the
it
daytime
laziness.
scrolls
But
are
Jung
hard
believes something far more powerful is happening beneath the surface. He taught that when the soul withdraws its energy, it does not disappear.
It's overcast, so
it
it's
speaks.
better.
It whispers through
We're not even
stillness.
listening to the video.
It sends a message that the conscious mind has ignored for too long. The weight you feel is not the collapse of your spirit. It is the beginning of its rearranging. You live in a world that worships constant motion, endless productivity, and emotional performance. A world that praises running, even when you are breaking, and condemns silence, as if it were sin. But the psyche does not obey culture. It obeys truth. And when your life moves against that truth, the soul will slow you down until you finally hear it. What you call not wanting to get up may be the first sign of inner transformation. The first signal that something within you is shedding, dissolving, preparing for renewal. It is the winter before your spring, the chrysalis before your wings, the pause before the return. In the next moments, you will walk into this stillness with Jung as your guide. You will learn why your soul sometimes pulls you away from the world, why your energy disappears without warning, and why lying still can be the most honest act your psyche ever performs. Because the truth is simple and radical. Your desire to lie down is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your becoming. There are moments in life when the body speaks before the mind understands. You wake in the soft gray of morning and feel a heaviness pressing into your chest. Not pain, not fear, but a deep inward pull. Something within you whispers, stay. Do not rise yet. The world calls it laziness. Jung called it a message. To Jung, the body was never separate from the soul. He believed that the unconscious speaks in the language of sensations, impulses, fatigue, and instinct. When you feel that strange resistance to movement, when every fiber of your being refuses to join the noise of the day, it is not a collapse of will. It is a quiet rebellion of your inner world against a life that no longer fits your truth. Jung observed that many people who felt this heaviness were not weak or unmotivated. They were living out of alignment with their deeper nature. Their outer life demanded constant performance, constant pleasing, constant striving. Their inner life demanded honesty. And when these two worlds drift too far apart, the psyche withdraws its energy from the false one. The body slows down long before the mind admits why. Jung once described the soul as an ancient animal, wise in ways the conscious ego cannot comprehend. It feels the shifting of seasons long before you see them. It senses emotional storms long before they break. It knows when you are lying to yourself. It knows when a chapter of your life has ended, even if you insist on continuing it. And when the gap between your truth and your routine becomes too wide, the soul pulls the brakes. It refuses to power a life that is not honest. This resistance often shows up as the desire to lie down, to retreat, to be still. Jung believed that this stillness is not a sign of decay. It is the first stage of psychic incubation, a sacred pause where the unconscious reorganizes itself. On the surface, you feel unmoving. Inside, entire landscapes of your psyche are shifting. Old identities crumble. Old dreams dissolve. New direction begins to stir, faint and unformed. Imagine your inner world as a vast forest. In autumn it looks alive. In winter it appears dead. But beneath the frozen soil,
thank you for letting
roots
me
in
produce
silence.
the show for
Roots
once.
strengthen.
That was quite
Seeds
interestingly
harden.
fun.
Energy
because
gathers for the
video
return of
just,
spring.
Fed
You
to me
believe the
as you were
soul
talking
follows the
and
same rhythm.
describing
When you feel the
everything
urge
you
to
were
lie down,
saying. It all just works so beautifully.
Yes, beautiful. Okay.
I gotta hear that belongs in the head.
Oh, see, I got my magnifying
Pull that one out.
What's new here? It's I'll try to look at it. It's 12:06. It is. Good day. Please subscribe with a happiness. Hit all and 333 because that's what they say to do. All the bots do it. Please do it. You know.
Scrub the bus, man. Scrub the bus.
Yeah. And so we're gonna restart the show here. Well, we're not restarting it. We're just putting new energy into it here. That was 13 hours ago. And that was 13 hours ago. This is 3 minutes ago. The dangers of 5G in your automobile. Okay, that's BP Earthwise. What in tarnation are you not understanding about what's in your automobile? That thing is a tracking device like you've never seen. It's a military hardware machine. It's under remote control, and you have nothing to say about it once they say QRS-11. That's what it was.
Malfunction lights.
The QRS-11 chip.
And then all of a sudden your lights are malfunctioned.
That's right.
Opportunity for
you
that
can't miss this.
Yes.
Good morning, friends. Stephen Bernard with Israeli News Live. It is November the 15th, 2025. Listen, the video I did yesterday on Patreon about
Alien News
is real live.
Alien, something that you lean on. Alien. Alien.
All ion.
Uh-huh.
All ion.
And, you know, Sundays are usually even slower than Saturdays.
If Jesus is you, then what is an all ion? Just saying, alien.
No, that's not the same thing.
Well, it's the same concept, you know.
It's just not. Well, how is that the same concept?
Well, they tell you these words, and then you put it outside of yourself instead of, you know, thinking to yourself, what could it be, right? By using the words as spells to figure out what that word means. A-L-I-E-N, Eon.
What if the real ones don't speak, but the fake ones never stop? Here's how to spot true chosen ones. Like this and Comet 77 to manifest discernment
like in
this exact moment.
You know, it just depends on
real
the
chosen
context,
ones don't
right?
chase the spotlight. They're moved by spirit, not self-interest. Their presence alone speaks purpose. 2, ego screams, but truth whispers. The ones who post, brag, and prove usually aren't living the message. They're selling an image.
Right.
3, divine appointments leave a mark.
Maybe so.
Even without a title or platform, something about them shifts a room. But soon, one will rise quietly, and the world won't know what hit it. And now, be ready to watch the full video link below.
How would they rise?
What if the real ones don't speak?
How would they rise and the world know without being some kind of ego? They would be in a, I don't know, yeah.
But time traveling is not what your science fiction movies depict it to be.
Love
is not, baby, I love you, baby, I miss you. That's not love.
This is so powerful. I love Greg Braden.
Old lighters are
like
simply
seance.
fascinating.
Science. Another one.
To be the light, to be that which burns until you're out of fuel, and then you go back after you complete your burning into spirit, the invisible IR, the infrared, that which is unseen by the human eye but is here in full form.
You are but a fart.
Welcome to the show.
There are 5 stages of relationships, and here's the interesting part.
Can you give me the name of the standard unit of electrical power?
What?
A what? Correct. Famous comic activist, Mr. Will.
This is the silver point, Leonardo da Vinci's favorite drawing tool. When silver touches the paper, it oxidizes and leaves a thin metallic line. But it doesn't work on ordinary paper. It only draws on sheets coated with a special mix of bone powder and glue.
Did Sarah, man.
Show the skull collection.
So I gotta give credit where it's due, because I just been staying consistent, and then it just kind of fell into place. But I've been doing this, like, you know, it's like, I don't know, bro. Don't be mad at me, be mad at YouTube. They the ones making me do it like this big, bro. On me. Look, you don't gotta trust the process, just let the motherfucker be. Just let the process go and let it do what it do. and just see what happens. That's what Mike said. Just put it out there and let's see what happens. That's what Mike always say. Just can't look. If it's up.
This is nonsense. It might be nonsense.
It's not definitely proven that Jeffrey
I'm sorry, the Hebrew word, there's a Hebrew word, illness, and it's rooted in the Greek word yavan. And
it's not good.
You can see
based on this definition.
I don't care if you want to call it, like quoting ML Canting, I don't care if you call
You was a prophet in Surah.
I have 12 new likes on my reel. Perfect.
Surah.
I wonder if that just means I only have 12 likes. Beeswax started following me. Perfect. Okay.
The 2011s are double stack.
And I choose to not consume things that are dead.
I guess they like eyeliners around
If you're
the mouth
eating
now?
dead things, what's going to happen to you? If all you do is consume dead things, not only dead things, but things that were murdered viciously and violently with no inhumanely, and then you're consuming that every single day, you're literally putting it in your vessel, what do you think is going to happen to you? You're going to become that dead thing. You'll be dead. Whether it's emotionally, spiritually, mentally, you're going to become dead. And this is the thing, okay?
You can only tell somebody that slowly and over a large amount of time until they start to realize it in their own lives.
Well, I don't understand what somebody don't realize about taking three cups of rice and saying hateful words, saying nothing at all, and just loving words, and having it coming out different with the love being more
Here are 3 powerful reasons
clean.
why God's chosen ones often walk alone.
How
1.
can you
They're set
deny
apart for a higher calling.
that?
Being chosen means following the
I mean, really, how can you deny that words are not swords? How can you deny that?
No, I don't know what they are. Well, some are denying that, right?
If the swords come out of your heart, then Jesus is
The
love.
Book of Enoch explained a group of mysterious creatures that fallen angels created. Today, that's what we'll be covering in the Book of Enoch. You see,
in Greek culture and beyond, a longer
All I
second
know is
toe.
it takes to
across
fake
every
it till
age,
you
there is
make
one
it.
story the world was told to forget. The story of the return.
So I guess if you gotta fake that there's a real person,
The ancients spoke of the hidden one, the God
then
who
fake it.
vanished into silence,
But know
promising
that
to
it's
return
within
when
you
humanity
too.
remembered what it truly was. In Egypt, Amun was called the invisible who sees all.
Amun.
In Sumer,
The moon.
An, the sky
The
beyond the
subconscious
sky.
mind.
In early Hebrew tradition, El Elyon, the most. The Book of Enoch explained a group of mysterious creatures that fall.
I guess it would be kind of hard, yeah.
Across every
Well, that's
age,
hard,
there is
yeah.
one story
Well, I
the world
take
was
back
told to
what I
forget. The story of the return. Long before prophets and kings, the ancients spoke of the hidden one, the God who vanished into silence, promising to return when humanity remembered what it truly was. In Egypt, Amun was called the invisible who
Y'all
sees
remember
all.
now?
In Sumer, An, the sky beyond the
Remember
sky.
fairies?
In early Hebrew tradition, El Elyon, the Most High, whose light withdrew
I
so
miss my
creation could
Paul.
exist. Every culture spoke of a divine source that hid itself, not out of wrath, but out of mercy, so that life could learn to find its own way back. The prophets said the return would not come as fire in the sky, but as awakening within the soul. That when the hidden one rises again, it will not be a God descending from the clouds. It will be the memory of divinity rising inside every human being. Some call it the Great Cycle. Others,
Good
the Age
day.
of Light.
Welcome to the show.
But the message is the same.
We are here to let you know that the time has come.
The divine never left us.
It is time to shine and show your glow.
Dreaming, waiting to remember its
The
own.
changes are nearly here. Oh, they've been happening all along. It's been 7 years now, and we're at the peak of the storm.
It won't ask for worship. It will simply.
The missiles are getting ready to fly now. You better make a decision. Somehow we gotta find the way out of here. Oh, the neutral line.
10-minute journey.
Stay calm, stay cool. You're protected. It'll be the ones around you who disappear.
Follow the Midnight Library.
Who find the anger and follow their soul into battle, into war.
Next series, The Secret Laws of Power in the Soul.
In Greek culture and beyond, a longer second toe, known as the Greek toe, also Morton's toe, in the medical field was considered a sign of physical perfection, leadership, creativity, and ambition as...
The Book of Enoch explained a group of mysterious creatures that fallen angels created. Today, that's what we'll become.
It isn't
Just so
only
you know
meditation that I
it
emphasize.
all collides together
Meditation plus
here
keeping your
about
mind
the
with
toes.
God during activity is what is
What?
necessary.
The toes came up earlier with the skunk. Was infatuated with toes. Always got people's toes.
Be careful.
And you just put on a video of toes.
They remain silent because they know that if they get angry, it will hurt. They keep everything inside, choosing to stay calm, even though it may sometimes cause them suffering. But the day it explodes, it's a real storm, and the one who triggered that anger will bear the brunt. These individuals understand that peace is precious, and that's why they value it so much. However, everything has a limit. Everyone has their threshold. And for them, this threshold is often higher than for most people. But once it's crossed, expect a storm. That's why it's essential to respect them. Don't take them for granted. Don't mistake their silence for weakness. Behind every calm smile, there is a strength and determination that can surprise you.
It's a good show.
To be by their
This is
side
fun.
to learn from them.
Just chilling out here.
When you see someone old,
Although we've done a lot more
incredibly kind.
teaching than I thought we would.
Know what you want and believe that you can and will get it. Give expressions of gratitude many times daily for having received that which you want, even before you actually get physical possession of it. Possession starts first in the mind. Please remember this. When overtaken by defeat, as you may be many times, remember that man's faith is tested many times before he is crowned with final victory. And accept your defeat as nothing more than a challenge to keep on trying. Know what you want and...
Hey man, I don't know who need to hear this, but they ain't gonna support you because they scared of your potential. These people dead ass scared of your potential. That's why when you post your what you doing, you feel me? Your art, what you creating out here, that's why people don't support you because they scared of your potential, man. They know deep down you built for greatness. And they know if they give you just a glimpse of support, you gonna shoot past all the ass, man. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, man. I don't know who on the other side of this camera right now. But they not trying to support you because they scared of your potential. But the thing about it is, you never needed validation. So you was gonna pop it regardless. You gonna get to your destination regardless, man. So you gotta keep shining, stand on business, you know, let nothing stop you, man. Real, because you built for greatness. Hey, man.
Before there were religions, there was remembrance. Long before the names of gods filled temples and scrolls, ancient people spoke of one so vast, so complete, that no image could contain it. They called it the nameless source, the origin behind creation itself. In Sumer, it was known as An, the sky without beginning. In Egypt, Amun, the hidden one, unseen but ever present.
Same thing many names.
In early Hebrew texts, there were whispers of El Elyon,
the later
the Most
generations.
High, whose name was later divided and rewritten.
Like letters.
And across the ages, each civilization gave this presence a shape, and in doing so, began to forget what it truly was. When humanity began to worship form instead of the one became many. The divine fractured into pantheons, symbols, idols, each a mirror reflecting a single spark of the original fire. The oldest mystery schools warned, the moment you name the infinite, you make it finite. Archaeologists find fragments of prayers that never speak a name, only silence. Hermetic philosophers taught that this hidden source still exists beyond duality, beyond gods and demons, light and dark.
It is the consciousness that dreams them all into being. And maybe that's why so many ancient words for God meant breath, void, or sound, because creation itself began not with a face, but with a vibration. The word was not spoken to name God. It was spoken by God to become the world. So perhaps the greatest secret of all was never lost, only forgotten. The divine didn't disappear. It became everything. If this spoke to you, explore our long-form films. 10-minute journeys.
Fire is your wand. It's the vital essence that animates your body. It's the spark in your soul, the passion, the zest, the inspiration. Fire is the energy of existence. It stands for optimism, confidence, and hope. Water is our cup. It represents our love, our emotions, our psyche, intuition, dreams, the realm of the unconscious. In many ways, water is who we are because most of our life is shaped by unconscious programming, which is why the rituals of use visualization and chanting to get past the conscious mind and permeate the deeper layers of the subconscious and unconscious. One of the differences between magic and self-help is that the rituals of magic go deeper than your conscious mind. You can stare at yourself in the mirror and say, I like myself as many times as you want, but that really only affects your consciousness on a surface level. It doesn't produce lasting change. With rituals, magic with the K rituals, the words vibrated in sacred languages, languages you don't normally use consciously in your everyday life. The movements and the visualizations, they go deeper and they stick. These rituals work through all the layers of your consciousness and create lasting change. And to your conscious mind, this looks like magic. You'll be walking around one day and a thought you've never noticed before suddenly unlocks the answer you've been waiting for. You'll be connecting with a person and a wave of genuine joy will wash over you and you'll feel that sense of oneness. Old habits drop off. Things in your life are just flowing better and it all appears to be happening and unfolding in this serendipitous, magical way. That's the power of ritual. That's the power of magic.
For everybody is abundance.
Fire is your wand.
Russia has some of the crazy stories. There's this lake there called Lake Baikal, and it is the deepest. You are resting too much. You are not creating. The whole reason you are here is to turn thoughts into physical reality. Everything you see around you, this pencil was a thought before it was manifested physically. If you do not create, which is your whole sole purpose of your mind is here to create. If you are not creating and creation is minimal in your life, you will become depressed.
Don't have to be working towards something in your life.
You earn happiness. Okay? Everything you listen to, everything you see, it all contributes towards
everything
your
I
mental
hear, you're
health.
wrecking my mind.
You cannot fix mental health.
You can't have people around you that are changing your mind all the time.
You know why? Because your mind is not a physical.
But they might have somebody changing their mind.
It's a spiritual consciousness.
They, them, the spirits that are watching.
Physical. Your brain is not your mind. Your mind is the intelligence in the body.
No.
You have to control the mind to control your external reality. You see, where you are in life right now is a direct correlation with every thought.
It depends on which side of the brain you're using. You have to use both sides equally. The neural network, the neutral line, the center line. The pH of 0,1 and 0,1, positive and negative.
Stay wise.
That's the road.
You are the Anunnaki.
Okay, next we're going to do the burger that made me somewhat famous. This is the Oklahoma fried onion burger. Same size ball of beef, everything.
Hey, man. I don't know who need to hear this.
Again?
But your authenticity gonna get you to the next level.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you. This shit really gonna take you to the next level.
It is.
You see?
Abundance.
All you really gotta do is just exist and be yourself. And that's exactly what you've been doing, man. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, man. I don't know who on the other side of this camera right now, man. But your authenticity is what's gonna get you to that next level. Just by you just being yourself. You feel me? Most people can't literally just be themselves. It's hard for people to be themselves. But your authenticity, it's really gonna bring you wealth, real wealth, and a better life, man. So yeah, man, you gotta keep shining stand on business and don't let nothing stop you, man. Because you really a game changer, bro. They don't know what to do with somebody like you. Because you showing up as yourself. So keep shining, man.
What's some of the most successful psyops you've seen conducted that are?
In front of you is the most expensive tree on Earth.
You want to hear something really fascinating?
Sure. What's some of the most successful psyops you've seen conducted that are complete now?
Our school system was one of the biggest.
I don't know if
and
it's
how
completed, but
Westernized systems of elementary, middle, and high school were organized. This system was made by standing up in the morning. It was the first thing we do every day. I pledge allegiance to the flag. Every day.
In front of you is the most
You want to hear something really fascinating?
Sure.
From Bashar's perspective, what is the afterlife like for human beings? Or is there such a thing as an afterlife?
Yeah, you know that spot where your ribs meet in front, right below your chest? Pressing there for 30 seconds forces your nervous system into calm mode. Paramedics use this on panic attack patients. Found this out from an EMT friend who says they press this spot instead of giving sedatives sometimes.
Vagus nerve?
Your xiphoid process sits right there, surrounded by nerve endings that connect to your vagus system.
Vegas.
Firm pressure sends an override signal that basically tells your panic response, false alarm, stand down. Pressure needs to be steady and deep enough to feel slight discomfort. Count to 30 slowly. Some people feel dizzy for a second as their nervous system shifts. That's the panic chemistry clearing out. My friend says almost everyone calms down before they finish counting. The relief feels like stepping out of a hot room into cool air.
That's
Works for any
hypnotic
overwhelming
stuff
moment.
there.
Before presentations, during
That's
arguments,
some
the middle of anxiety spirals. The
That's
neural
like the
reset
word
protocol teaches
veteran.
emergency calm techniques
Veteran.
that work even faster.
Veteran.
Got the link in my profile. You know that spot where your ribs meet in front?
Series. Also, if you even
Tricky,
when you
tricky,
turn
tricky.
off your mobile data, Bluetooth, you're still getting radiation from the phone. And let me show you that before we end the video. So I'm powering the phone back on. You can see what's happening. It was dead. This is just
What are
powering
you
on.
talking about? It's been that way
Metro
since
PCS
2017.
Server series.
The big
Also,
incident.
if you even when you turn off your
You drink too much. Your soul steps further from your original divine blueprint. Most people don't even know it. So what happens in the spiritual world? Number one, if you drink too much alcohol, it fractures your light body. So what looks like a buzz in the physical is actually a micro tearing of your auric field, reversing your Merkaba spin and opening portals for astral entities to enter your light body, the sacred vessel of your divine consciousness.
Yeah.
The first line of defense
Tattoos open portals.
literally
It's
becomes
funny how people
compromised.
do all these things and they don't think about what they're
The
saying.
ink was manufactured with a certain resonance
guidance.
from
So
a
too
company
much
who doesn't have your
alcohol
better interest in
clouds the
mind.
sacred signal between
He
your
has to be a bard.
incarnate
He's
self
always talking
and your
about hair
soul
being
and your
frequency,
oversoul. With
and he
each
done
drink,
shaved his hair.
your ability to discern
Side of his
truth,
head, he
to
shaved
stay in alignment,
He had
and
it
to
all the
hear
way around
source.
whenever he was talking about the frequency.
and it's
And it
going
was
to
still
be
short
fantastic.
And he had longer
They said
before
the main
that.
thing, yes, in order to do this, you must get rid of karma. Otherwise, you're condemned to come back again and again, stay with the
The
old
things that you
earth until you work it
continually-
out. And how do you get rid of karma? What's the quickest way, but not the easiest way to get rid of karma? Some people say, do it back to them. You do it back to them, all you do is keep the wheel moving. You don't resolve anything.
You
And
have to
that's what I
disconnect
work
the
with my
source.
counseling. You
Either the
must
positive or
forget.
negative has to disconnect,
You
just
gotta
like
let
when you
go.
disconnect the fuse
I
box.
tell the person, you don't have to tell them face to face, you do it mentally.
You create a neutral path, a nothingness in
Even if the
between the
person is
positive and
dead, you can
negative,
still do it. Do it
and
with
you're
your
that
mind.
buffer
You say,
zone, that
I
air
know
in
we had a
between.
contract. It didn't work. We tried, we really tried, it didn't work. Now it's time to...
We don't live on a spinning ball, we live underneath a dome, a firmament. Look at the word, ment, mental. The firmament is the mind. The dome you live underneath is your
The
soul.
wind are the thoughts,
Because
the
you
mind,
are
the wind,
experiencing
same
simulation
word.
produced
Flip the
by
M.
body. Your consciousness is experiencing a simulation produced by your brain. You touch, you taste, you hear, you smell with your brain. Your nervous system is running the simulation. You are the soul, the invisible being inside your mind who thinks. But your mind has become so attached to the external body, you think you are the body. But the being inside your mind is the one who is truly eternal and has all the creational powers. You're an individual. You have a dual-natured individual, a being outside the mind and a self inside the mind. The self inside the mind is the soul controlling the mind and creating in the mind.
Wow.
The being inside of you will never die. It is eternal, but the body will die. You just have to detach all of the attachments to your inner being and remove everything that you've ever been taught, and you will start to connect with who you truly are, the inner spiritual formless being. We don't live on a spinning ball, we live underneath a dome.
He's not going to fill you with wisdom, light, and power unless he wanted to use you with that wisdom, light, and power. And when you allow that, wow, the power flows out of you like fire, and they can't copy it, and they can't steal it. So since they can't stop you,
Halo, AKO,
financial constraints. Again, he's not going to fill you with wisdom, light, and power unless he wanted to use you with that wisdom, light, and power. And when you allow that, wow, the power flows out of you like fire, and they can't copy it, and they can't steal it. So since they can't stop you,
copycats.
they're in financial constraints. Again, he's not going to fill you with wisdom, light.
Holy cow, folks, we may not know what one of the root causes of developing lupus is. If you're not familiar with this, this is real audio, buddy.
Yeah. And so
You can jolt yourself awake better than espresso by massaging your lower back.
Ritual and prayer are very similar. Ritual is almost like infusing yourself with a prayer. Prayer is done with words, and words are wonderful and powerful. Words can manifest things, but ritual, because we're adding breath work and visualization, ritual permeates even deeper layers of consciousness than prayer, and it can be even more effective. Making things stick is all about making a lasting impression on your subconscious and unconscious. Images help do this, and so does chanting, vibrating divine names in a language that's foreign to your conscious mind. The Kabbalistic cross is a ritual where we call down light that infuses our body in the shape of a cross. Ate, Malkut, Vegabura, Vegadula, Leolam, Amen. It means thou art the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Let it be so. If you read the Bible teaches people how to pray. One of the prayers is the Lord's Prayer.
I am the
and the
creator
Lord's Prayer
of the Lord.
is closed with, for thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. So, the Kabbalistic cross and the end of the Lord's Prayer are essentially the same thing.
Fold it up into a box at the end of their life.
Ritual and prayer are very similar. Ritual is almost like infusing yourself with a prayer. Prayer is done with words, and words are wonderful and powerful. Words can manifest things. But ritual, because we're adding breath work and visualization, ritual permeates even of consciousness than prayer, and it can be even more effective. Making things stick is all about making a lasting impression on your subconscious and unconscious.
Clean that shift right up. Yes, we will. We'll get you back on the right track in your frequency and make you happy, joyful.
Because it makes them feel like, oh, I'm not that bad.
Demand it.
Yeah, they want your energy. It's all boiled down to. You don't need to fight these people. You don't need to stoop to their level. Do the best you can every day. Every day. Leave them in the lower realm. You stay in the higher realm.
The car, but if I can get some help before I get that check and fix the car, then I can use that money to pay off that I had.
You could 77-piece electronic repair kit.
Right. I mean, you could take your phone.
I'm not gonna
say I'm not gonna take it.
You want to what? No, we're not going to 3-point area just yet, bro.
Yes.
Fucking.
You know, he's a friend of mine from Houston now. Wario!
Oh, it's Kelly.
Bring that.
Bring what?
Bring it.
They did Mason forever.
Hey, a lot of my credit's going to change 2 points.
So this person has a lot of earth and water in their chart, whoever it is.
This
And they have
person-
dabbled in some
this
kind of curse
person-
work for a
that
lot of you, but
person-
I'm getting that
Good
it's
day
like not
to all
traditional
persons.
witchcraft for many of you. This
I
is
can't do the
seeming like somebody who just gossips or slanders you a lot, and it comes off the same way. This person is very powerful in the way that they talk about you to other people. They accused you of something that was not yours, I'm hearing.
Because of byproduct, I have to throw away all of my fucking bottles. So yay to spending $200 on new bottles, even though.
Yes. Although we are
You gonna throw away
being
glass
overtaken by
bottles and
AI
shit
at the
like
same
this?
time, it's this duality of physical around, but also at the same time this.
The phone and the towers reaching out.
What the science is showing is that the feeling of gratitude for our children, our families, our lives, something like that. And when we feel that feeling, it sends
You're not
a
making
signal,
anything
a very
anymore.
low
Save your
frequency,
stuff.
0.1 hertz from the heart to the brain.
Just don't give up, even if right now it doesn't make sense.
Oh, well, what you respect is on the list. Oh, geez, you got me there. I guess I gotta think about this for a minute, but I feel like my answer is if they're on the list, I don't fucking respect them anymore. If they're on the list, come get them, put them under the jail. Any respect I may have had for them is going to be over because of what it means to be in those files and on that list. And I would so much rather experience the disillusionment that a powerful person who I once respected is on the list than.
Hello, beautiful beings. Here we are in Mercury retrograde, so I wanted to do a check-in through the end of November across the signs of Sag and Scorpio. And the first message is the Arrow Master. Very mercurial right there with that message. I'm feeling the energy of Sagittarius. I'm getting all the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But the message for us from the Arrow Master is in order to hit your mark, you have to make sure that your intentions are clear, that you know that the mark that you are trying to hit is not only exactly what you want, but that it is also for your highest and best good and well-being. And then you need to have detachment. Allow it to manifest in its own time and in its own way. Because once that arrow is loose, you can't follow that arrow. You have to let the arrow achieve its destination, and you have to have faith and detachment that it is going to do just that. And then we've got the energy of the Fire Prince, which is about optimism versus aggression. And I think it's interesting how in the Arrow Master, they're holding an arrow and a bow.
Yeah, you like
and
archery.
this one, he's holding a torch.
That's even harder to
So
learn.
you want to really look at, are you following your passion? And
Let
is
it
your
go, yeah.
passion coming from your lower desires, or is it coming from your
can
higher
let a bow and arrow
desires?
and arrow.
If it's
Right.
coming from your
Chakras.
higher desires, then please stay very optimistic.
Like the
but
Mars,
also
that's why they want you going to
detached.
Mars all
And
the time.
Fire Prince's other
Instead of
message
Venus. Venus is the heart.
On your journey here, try to achieve
All right, well,
balance.
Venus is war, right? So
Burnout
raw.
is not going to
Or
help
I'm
you
sorry, Mars.
achieve
I got it all backwards,
your
don't I?
desired intention. You need to be in a place where you're optimistic, yet you're detached. You're making sure you're carrying your torch, you're
This is
following your
retro
passion. You've lit
Old wisdom.
the arrow that
Wise
you're now
dumb.
letting loose. And then you're stepping
Oh,
back,
my
you're
nose
taking
is
care of
acting up.
yourself,
I'm ready to-
and you're letting
I'm ready to
everything
sneeze
come
it
in
out.
its own time. And lastly, the Spirit Whisperer. Spirit is guiding you here. Your angelic team is guiding you here. There's divine guidance and there is higher knowing. I love it because we've got both the water and the earth element there. It's almost as if she's blowing a bubble in the mist. And there's a transformation that's coming from this. So the Spirit Whisperer is saying, we are guiding you here. Please listen to your inner intuition. And then we've got find the gift. There's a gift that could be disguised here. Reflect. Don't be too fast to move in. Reflect first. And lastly, begin your dream. I love these messages. Sending you all so much love. Hello, beautiful.
After review, the runner's foot touched out of bounds at the 39-yard line with one.
Remember Enoch? Yeah, he gets abducted again. His spirit leaves his body. He's erased from existence and gets dragged through a cosmic fire realm. My spirit was translated and it ascended into the heavens, and I saw the holy sons of God. They were stepping on flames of fire. Their garments were white and their faces shone like snow. But first, Enoch's interdimensional tour is far from over, because Enoch says he translated my spirit into the heaven of heavens, and I saw there, as it were, a structure built of crystals, and between those crystals, tongues of living fire. Tongues of fire between the crystals? It sounds like it's being powered by living energy, vibrating, humming with power. If you wrote about this today, people would call it a UFO abduction report or a DMT vision. Dimethyltryptamine, DMT for short, is a powerful psychedelic that's found all over nature. Plants, animals, and guess what? In the human body too. When DMT spikes, people report complete ego dissolution. Names vanish, time melts, and the sense of self just totally falls away. Enoch was describing the raw, terrifying, awe-inspiring process of a human consciousness colliding with something else. These stories are meant to change you. They're symbols and they're maps. They're showing us the forces inside of you. Remember Enoch? Yeah, he gets abducted again.
This video found you for a reason. So if you're seeing this, it's no coincidence. You have drawn this to yourself with your vibration. You are about to step into your highest version of yourself. The universe has been communicating with you already. I don't know if you have seen it yet, but I promise you, you will soon. The life as you know it is about to dramatically change in a good way. You have used.
If you were to witness the multitude of astral beings.
Hey man, I don't know who need to hear this.
Oh yeah.
But it's the journey, man.
This is 22 bullshit, Paris.
Hey man, I don't know who need to hear this. But it's the journey, man, not the destination. Don't focus on getting there. Most people, where they fuck up at, man, is they focus on the destination. They focus on just getting there. They focus on getting rich, just getting there quick, you know? And they lose sight of the journey, bro. Because the journey is everything, man. The journey is what's going to keep that fuel in you, bro. To keep going, you feel me? You're going to love this shit. That's what's going to really make you into a real, I'm telling you, a threat. I'm telling you, man. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, man. I don't know who on the other side of this camera right now. But it's the journey, not the destination. You good right where you at. Find beauty in that struggle you're going through. Because I'm telling you, you're going to benefit from it in the long run. As you just really focus on your journey, you feel me? So yeah, man, keep shining.
I think they call it possession or oppression or such, you know, those kind of words.
Someone, we don't know. But I can tell you someone who owned apartments at 22 Avenue Foch, that same address.
You don't see the codes, you feel them as shifts in weight. A sudden calm, a tiny opening behind the eyes. The body is a listening instrument. Geometry is the tuning fork. Close your eyes and sense the place between your ribs. On the inhale, imagine a narrow beam of pearl light gathering there. On the exhale, let it fan into a soft three-pointed star. Repeat 3 times. Then cradle a coin-sized circle at the heart for 5 slow breaths, each ring a gentle repair. If something strong rises, breathe the circle until steady and place a hand over your belly. Whisper at the end, I feel the pattern. Practice 2 minutes each morning for 7 days and note 1 line. If this wakes you, subscribe.
See a rabbit figure on the moon. The moon represents our subconscious mind. The sun represents our conscious awareness. The subconscious tells your heart to beat, your lungs to breathe, and controls every system in your body without you being aware. The subconscious knows everything about you and the universe. The ancient Mayans depicted the rabbit inside the moon. Rabbits are always symbolized with the moon. Rabbits dig holes into the unknown, the darkness. They are most active during the periods of sunrise and sunset, transition between darkness and light. The ancients depicted rabbits because it's symbolic of spiritually awakened people who enter their subconscious mind and explore deeper layers of their consciousness. Just like rabbits enter the void, you can enter the void, which is your subconscious mind. You do this by putting yourself in a trance. Wear a pair of headphones and place one frequency in this ear and a different frequency in the other ear. Place all of your attention on one sound of that frequency. If you do this long enough, you'll be in a sleepy trance. You know when you're just about to fall asleep and you're half in, half out? You're dwelling between the conscious and the subconscious mind. And if you can stay in this midpoint, this is the state where you can gain mystical experiences and unlock deeper layers of your consciousness, out-of-body experiences, and lucid dreams. The rabbit represents the explorer of consciousness. See, you can manifest absolutely anything that you want in this life, but you've got to deeply imagine it, and not just imagine it from the outside looking in. You have to imagine you are there. You have to feel the feeling of where you are, smell the smells, listen to the sounds. You have got to trick your mind and body into believing it is real. It will put an imprint on the universe and it will pull you towards it. You can manifest absolutely anything.
So here's some early Christian artwork showing you mushrooms, magic mushrooms. This is one of the most ancient ways.
Should I start? Hey! Hey!
Hey, Lucy. Lucy, come home.
Who's Lucy?
Lucy and the Simons.
Oh. Lucy!
Hey,
Come home!
Lucy. Who are you, Lucy? Goosey.
Oh, I can't say that. I almost said it with a P. I missed that one.
Good deck. This reading
We got a duck. You know what she said? A duck. Duck, duck, goose.
Lost my heartbeat. I had to find it. Oh, it's not there. It must have been the neighbor pulling out. Needs a frequency. It was right
Your
here.
heart don't beat that fast now. Your heart beats like
what?
it beats slow. Oh, that's so loud.
They can take it to many levels. We can take it to many levels.
Fear is not real. Fear is an illusion. Fear is for entertainment purposes only.
Entertainment purposes only. That's fear. I had fear once, and now it's in my back or something. Good God, get out of there. Stiff. We might have to go for a walk. The sun's coming out. Look
If
at.
you're getting fun out of it, if you're not learning anything.
And I'm already
And
sweating.
I found in my work.
All right, my friends, my darlings, my loves, my dears, we're gonna get something else going here because my coffee's getting cold and my friends are in the clear. They're out and about and rambunctious now, don't you know? And it's an illusion. It's some kind of show. We thank you for coming. We want you to subscribe and care.
Subscribe. I thought it was subscribe to sub.
Oh, the words. I gotta remember all these weekend days, things that make me weak, you know. Oh, anyway, we're abundance, we're happiness, we're joy.
Found in my work, the thing you're most afraid of, eventually you're going to have to face. That's what it's all about being here. You have to face it sooner or later.
Good day. Welcome to the show.
The verse.
The verse.
The greatest show in the
verse.
verse.